What's up guys? Welcome back. It's been a little while since I have filmed and since I have been uploading regularly. We're going to get back into that. So I'm doing a tutorial today on this glowy, dewy, shiny look. I love it so much. This is what I've been doing all the time lately and I just freaking love this glowiness. So I wanted to do a tutorial for you guys on this dewy look and how I've been doing my makeup lately. So if you want to see how I do this, keep watching and we'll get right into it. So my face is already moisturized. I used some green tea moisturizer from my skincare routine. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've filmed. It probably has been, hold on. It's almost been 3 weeks since I have filmed. I went like a little, maybe a week and a half without uploading a video. I was away and unfortunately I didn't have enough time to edit more than one video for when I was away. So I'm back and I'm filming. This is just the look that I've been doing so much lately, this dewy, glowy look, and I love it so much. I normally do a matte type of look, but my skin has been really dry, so I've switched over to a dewy type of look. In the summer I might go back to matte depending on what my skin decides that it wants to do. I do have some more blemishes that I normally do right now from sun and sweat. A natural glow. So I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer like I always do. So I should probably point this out. I recently did get engaged, so that's why I have on this ring and we're so excited. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see some more pictures of that, so check that out if you're interested. So lately I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation. I never used this before because I normally go for the matte and poreless one, but I did want to get this one while I was away and I've just been so dry lately, so I wanted something dewy on the skin, and this looks so good. I really love it. It might be a little dark because my tan has faded a little bit. I need to hit up the tanning bed to keep it going, but this might be a little dark now. It's in the shade 225, which is medium buff. Before I put that on, I am going to just do a tiny bit of color correcting with my NYX HD green color. Oh, so that just happened. So I am just going to put a tiny amount of this around these red spots, around the nose here, and then a little bit on top of the nose, just a tiny bit. I'm going to use this brush here. This is from Crown, and I did have this in, I think, February's BoxyCharm. And if you guys were wondering, I did not upload a March BoxyCharm video because I did not get a March BoxyCharm. For some reason, they didn't send one when there was a credit card on file. I don't know, because I had to renew a different credit card because I was getting a new debit in the mail. And I thought that I put it in on time for them to be able to send the March one, and I guess I didn't. So I did not get a March BoxyCharm. So I should be getting an April one. So that video will be back this month. So what I've been doing with this foundation is just getting some out on my finger and dabbing it on to the skin. This is just the way that I've found this works for me the best. Then I use my Morphe M439 brush, which if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I never used to like this brush. And now I love it, and I actually really love it with this foundation. So what I've been doing is starting from the outer portion of my face and bringing the foundation in and just stippling all over the face, getting it nice and blended. What I do next is I take some of my Tarte concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium Honey. And these are the areas that I've been putting this in. I don't do, this is as far as I go on the nose because like I said, right here is just so dry on my face. And I've been using my same Morphe brush to blend all this out. And I just blend it on the chin first, kind of keep it in that little pocket area there and kind of just blend out to the side to those little blemishes, but I don't bring it all the way up to the lip area. And then I go underneath the eye and just sort of start getting that blended out. And then we bring it up onto the eyelid. That's what I do anyway. You can use an eye primer, but I just use the leftover concealer and bring it up to the eye. And then I get the side of the nose a little bit there. And then I finish doing the other side. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. My hair is annoying me. And then I conceal this nose. Kind of tap those two little areas there. And that's it for concealer. So I just decided to do this. I actually haven't been doing this lately. I'm just going to run a little bit of my Maybelline concealer on there just to brighten, because the Shape Tape does do a little bit of brightening, but it's kind of just like a perfect color right now. So I do want a little bit more of a bright concealer. And now what I've been doing is taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and just taking this Tarte Unicorn brush. And I've been taking the first shade in the palette, the lightest shade, and I just tap this right underneath the eye and then bring it up onto the eye. And the same thing with the right eye. I just tap underneath and then bring it up. I do that to the chin, just set that, and I set the nose with the leftover from the chin. And then to set the rest of the face, I've basically just been combining these two, just a quick little in both of them and tapping it off and just tapping it onto the face. And on the cheekies there. And we'll set the neck area because we did put foundation on there. And that's it for the base. And then I go in and I do my eyebrows. Okay guys, once my brows are done, I go into the cheeks. And I haven't really been contouring the cheeks when I do this look. Today I think I might. So I'm going to go in with my Shade and Light palette again, and I'm using the first shade here. And I'm using this Farrah brush, which I talked about in my last video. This is their large angled contour brush, number 30F. So I've just been taking this brush and, you know, as you usually would contour, I've just been going, starting from up here, going down the cheek there, and we get our little base. And I haven't been contouring that much lately, so I'm just gonna kind of keep it small and keep it simple with the contour. We're just adding dimension to the face right now. Then I go in with a different brush for my forehead and I mix these two shades together. You know, go in at the hairline and blend back to add some more color into the face. Both shades and the other side. And just blend back into the hairline. A little bit on the forehead area. And we'll just get some dimension back into the face. And now I'm going to add some bronzer to the face, and I use the same brush. I'm using the Lisa Frank bronzer. This is the Lisa Frank Glamour Dolls collaboration, and this is super pigmented, so try not to use a lot. Try. So for my blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay in the shade Feisty. I talked about this in my last video. Now for some highlight on the face, I'm going to take my Milani Stellar Lights palette here, and I'm using the shade Pearl, which is the first shade here. I freaking love this shade. I use it all the time. Like, it's seriously my life. So for this part here, I just go in with this little Wet n Wild brush and look at me like this is a mirror. And I highlight right underneath that brow bone there. And I use a lot because this is a glowy look. Then I take it and I add it to the inner corner of the eye. 2 layers on each inner corner to be really extra and glowy. And then I take the Amrezy Anastasia collaboration highlighter, take my little e.l.f. brush here, and I add some to the tip of the nose. Do like a little exclamation point on the nose there, and then obviously I put some on our cheekbone. And just a little above the brow bone there. When that's finished, I take my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, shake it, because that's what you're supposed to do. Spray a bunch of that on, choke on it, you know, do anything you have to do to be glowy. Then I take the Tarte Tartiest mascara and I finish it off with mascara on the eyes. And this is basically just doing your mascara to preference. And then don't forget to clean up the little, you know, areas that you accidentally get it. Alright, and once the mascara is done, I pop on my favorite lip gloss. And this is the Sephora Sugarcoated Lip Gloss Collection in Peach Perfection. I also talked about this in my last video. I love this lip gloss. I feel like it looks so good with everything. So I've been using this every time I apply makeup lately. Follow up on the Amrezy highlighter. I love this so much. This is the only highlighter I've been applying on my cheeks since I did my video on it and it came in the mail. It's so beautiful. It looks amazing in the sun. It looks amazing on the collarbone, on the body. It just looks so good. I love it. Okay guys, here is the final look. Nice and glowy and dewy, and it will just become a little more dewy over time. I love this look so much. I just seriously, every time I do my makeup every day, this is what I do. I don't know if I can do anything else for a little while now because every time I've been doing my makeup, I just do this. I don't even know if I could do anything else lately because every time I do my makeup, this is just what I do. Nothing else. This is it. Okay guys, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you if you're always watching, and I will link everything down below. I'm going to link my social media down below, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter down below. I will link my Shady Rays referral link down below. I will link my Poppy Apparel code down below if you want to get 10% off from Poppy Apparel. Use Kaitlyn Sim 10. I'll link that down below. You know that you can subscribe down below, always. The subscribe button is always down below. So, I mean, you might as well subscribe if you aren't, right? And you're watching, so just subscribe. It doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt me. So just, I mean, subscribe. We can be friends. We can still be friends if you don't subscribe, but I mean, we can also be friends if you do, you know? So just subscribe, and I will see everyone next video. Thank you again for watching.